Hey there everybody, just doing a review for the LEPOWER 15,000 lumen floodlight. And so what's included in the box with the floodlight, you just get the floodlight and the manual, which is right here. And the box itself, pretty minimal as well, so you just get a few features noted, and as well as a few specifications on this side. And so taking a look at the light itself, the 15,000 lumens is equivalent to 150 watts, and that is equivalent to 750 watts coming from a halogen light bulb. So once again, LEDs are great. They win because they're insanely bright and they use less power than other types of light bulbs. And the temperature of this light is 6,000, so you're going to be on the cold side. Not too sure if that's a really concern for people that use a floodlight, but yeah, you're going to be dealing with a 6,000 temperature here, and the lights do last for 50,000 hours, which is a pretty long time, so you're going to be able to use this floodlight for a pretty long time. I mean, 50,000 hours, depending on how you're using it, how often you're using it. Even if you're using the floodlight for like various things and like you're using it practically every day, you're still going to be able to get quite a bit of usage time out of it. Alright, and the light itself is a pretty decent size with a 12 by 12 form factor, and it weighs 6.8 pounds, so not exactly large, not heavy at all. You can take it anywhere you need to, and the build quality of the floodlight is pretty good too. And so yeah, the build quality of the light is pretty great because it has a IP66 water resistance rating, and what that means is that this floodlight can withstand rain, heavy rain, splashes of water really easily. It's going to be safe from all those things, but you should not submerge this light into water because that will damage it. The water resistance doesn't go that far, but yeah, it can withstand rain. No worries about that. And also the entire shell of the floodlight is made of aluminum alloy, and it not only protects the tempered glass at the front of the unit, but also if in the event of a drop, it does protect the glass at the front pretty well. And also the aluminum alloy dissipates heat, because I know this is a LED floodlight, but the 15,000 lumens does generate quite a bit of heat, and this aluminum build does help dissipate that heat quite well. Alright, and over here at the back, you do get the power cord, which is about 4 feet long. I don't think this is going to be long enough for most people's needs, and that's why I recommend that you have a extension cord handy to use the floodlight with, or in this case, like where you're going to use, you might want to use a power station to also use the floodlight if it's within your budget. But like I said, an extension cord would be fine because a 4-foot long power cord isn't going to be able to fit most people's needs. So yeah, I mean, it's alright. And also built into the power cord is the power switch for the light. So you just plug it in and you just flip the switch to turn on the light, and it's ready to go. Oh, and also at the back you do get this adjustable kickstand, which can you know, be changed like depending on where you want the light facing. And yeah, and also you get these holes right here which you can drive screws through, and you can place the kickstand on the ceiling and have the light facing down. Basically gives you another option of how you want to place the floodlight. And we're just going to start testing out the light by plugging it into the power station, turning it on in the daytime, and then I'm going to wait for nightfall and test it out during the nighttime. Alright, let's get to it. Alright everyone, so just got the floodlight plugged into the power station. Just going to switch it on right here using the power switch. Just go like that, and it's on right there. And I know that you're probably going to be seeing practically nothing because this is the daytime, and yeah, I mean, this is a pretty useless test to be honest, but we're just gonna wait until nightfall and we're gonna come back and do another test during the nighttime where it actually matters. Alright you guys, so just outside with the LEPOWER 15,000 lumen floodlight, and so it is nighttime now, and I've got the floodlight connected to the Alpha ESS power station. And we're just going to switch it on to see just how strong these 15,000 lumens are from the floodlight. And yeah, just here in my backyard, you can switch it on and just see how powerful this floodlight is. Here we go. And there we go. That is the power of the LEPOWER 15,000 lumen floodlight. That is insane. That is insanely bright. Look at that. Just one floodlight and the entire backyard is lit up. Oh, and one of the other things I wanted to mention is that the output of the floodlight is reading about 125 watts from the power station. So on the floodlight itself, it does say that it uses 150 watts. So it's probably actually a little bit less than it says it outputs. Alright, and just a reminder also, since this is a floodlight and it's like an incredibly bright light, there are bugs that do come onto the floodlight when it's on. And when you plan on turning it off and bringing it inside, just make sure that you're wiping off any bugs that come on the floodlight. Just a reminder, because I did make that mistake, and I got a bunch of bugs at my house. Not the fault of the floodlight, but yeah, just such a bright light. That's incredible. Got one of my cats over there. Don't know where my other cat is. He's somewhere around here. But yeah. Honestly, you're gonna need only one of these for mostly everything. That is incredible. So if you wanted to do a barbecue at night, if you're just hanging out with friends, you can just do that with this floodlight. Also, it's great for work as well. If you don't have a stable light source, you can always use a floodlight. That's mainly what floodlights are used for. And this one is just so bright. Wow. Yeah, there's my other cat. Yeah. And in case you just want another comparison, that is without the floodlight and turning it back on. That is with the floodlight. Wow, that is bright. Alright you guys, so that is the review for the LEPOWER 15,000 lumen floodlight. It uses 150 watts, and down in the description below I will leave a link to the product page, as well as a link to the written article review, in case you want to read a review for the floodlight. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next review. Alright, goodbye.